Hello, this is Mrs. Force, U.S. History teacher, and I'm going to be reading for you the Week 4 quiz questions and answer options. Be sure that as I'm going through, if you need to pause at any time, just feel free to stop the recording and then resume once you are ready. If you have any questions, make sure that you're reaching out to your U.S. History teacher. Question number 1. Which of the following is not a strategy by which women's suffrage movements tried to obtain the right to vote? Agree to limit women's employment opportunities in exchange for suffrage? Gain voting rights at the state level first and then move on to federal rights? Bar men from membership in their organization and gain immediate women's suffrage on the federal level? Utilize radical nonviolent tactics such as hunger strikes and protests. Again, which is not a strategy. Question 2. In which region of the country did the women's suffrage movement achieve its earliest victories? You may use the map above here to help you answer the question. Was it the South, the East, the West, or the North? Question number 3. Once it was signed into law by President Wilson, the blank amendment gave women the right to vote. Type in the number of the amendment. So you are putting a number here in this space. Question number 4. Which of the following was a reason some Americans were in support of American imperialism? Immigration needed to be restricted. The U.S. needed to maintain their isolation from other countries. The U.S. had a need for more natural resources and new markets to sell goods. The U.S. should not expand beyond its current borders, which was a reason to be in support of American imperialism. Question number 5. Identify one true argument against American imperialism. The United States had sufficient raw materials, so there was no need for imperialism. Social Darwinism meant the United States was superior and should help weaker nations. The U.S. Army was too small to be effective overseas. Imperialism goes against classic American principles and violated the Constitution. Question number 6. All of the following were at one time U.S. territories except Puerto Rico, Hawaii, New Guinea, Philippines. Question number 7. Which of the following did not lead to the start of the Spanish-American War? Yellow journalism, explosion of the U.S. battleship Maine, the desire of the U.S. to protect its investments in Cuba, or Spain invaded U.S. territory, which did not lead to the start of the Spanish-American War. Number 8. Select the 3 options below that were included in the terms of the Treaty of Paris, which ended the Spanish-American War. Cuba remained a territory of Spain. Puerto Rico and Guam became a U.S. territory. Cuba became a territory of the U.S. Cuba gained its independence from Spain. America bought the Philippines from Spain for $20 million. Again, which 3 options? When you are finished, make sure that you click Submit Quiz. If you have any questions or concerns, make sure that you reach out to your U.S. History teacher. And good luck on this quiz.